Now let's take a look how can we customize default blocks style sheets, styles, CSS styles, to use our own colors and to change like any property, any styling property that we want. So to do that you need to be a bit familiar with CSS and styling and selectors and how it works. So let's take this component as an example. Let's change its background image. And now the colors are very light and text colors are light, so there is not enough contrast. And let's move to CSS. And here we have three style sheets connected with blocks: style library, blocks, and custom CSS. And before we can change a style, we have to discover which style we need to change. And a convenient tool to discover that is on selected element, go Actions, Show CSS Rules. So this shows us which rules apply to the currently selected element. And we see here block CSS, defined font size, and color. So we could just click here and change the color to whatever we want, but that's not a good idea. Why? If we change something in blocks CSS and then later upgrade to new version of blocks and copy new blocks CSS file into our project, we will overwrite our changes. So the proper way is to do all CSS customization in our custom CSS file. So the easiest way to do that is go here in Edit CSS Rule so that we can copy the selector, cancel, and then here on Custom CSS, click on Add Rule, paste the selector, create, and then we go here and we change the text color. And let's do the same for these orange borders. So first we discover where the colors are defined. So this is the rule. Click on Edit Code so that we can copy the selector. We don't change here anything. And then add new rule to Custom CSS. Create. And in border we can make the changes. And let's change the color of digits. Again we do the same, we find the rule, copy paste the selector, and do add rule on custom CSS and set the color. And do same for days. And that's the proper way of customizing CSS, regardless if we are overriding bootstrap styles or styles in style library or block CSS. We should always override styles in our custom CSS file.